All right, people, we are going to be rocking through a Tad number. If you haven't heard of Tad, go check them out. They're brilliant. This tune's called Greasebox, and this was requested over at Patreon by two lovely chaps, Greg and Fabricio. Thanks very much indeed for your support, chaps. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. Now, in terms of tuning, we are in drop D. So you've got your low E goes down 1 step or 2 frets. So it matches the D string, right? Here's my amp settings. I'm using the Morgan and I'm using a Cathal inbred pedal. The new distortion from their Elements range, which is just one knob, so it's just on. But it nails this really sort of low-end looseness that this pedal does well. If you've got like a normal distortion pedal, basically, and it's got a tightness control, then you want that as loose as possible. Otherwise, you want something that's quite sort of bassy and not particularly chuggy, right? Opening riff goes like this. The rhythm is the same for every single bar up until the last one, right? So you've got, and then next bar, right? So for the first one, we've got just the open strings first and a rest. Then you play, that's palm muted though, okay? So you go down, up, down, down, down. And that's on the 2 and as well. So it's 1, 2, and then you play B flat 5 chords. So you're just playing the root and the 5th, which is the 1st fret and the 3rd fret on the A and D. And then you're into bar 2, which goes. Okay, that's pretty easy. It's just 0, 3, 0, 3, right? After that little gallop. But you only palm mute the gallop. And then it's. Okay, off, on, but with no palm muting. And then the 3rd bar. It's just that. Chug, 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 chug. All palm muted. And the 4th bar is. And there you go. Again, 5 chords. You've got 3rd fret and the 5th fret on the A and D. And then you're going to strike it, slide up, and then strike again. Whole thing round slowly. Plays that round a bunch of times, but going into the first chorus, you abandon the last bar and you just play this. You just go to 8th notes on the open low T strings, right? And then the main guitar part is this. Just play that round 7 times. The 8th time you play, you stay on the C and then back into that, okay? So, 5 chords again, you've got 5, 1, 3, 5. Like that, all the way around, right? But there are some extra little 16th notes in there. It's really difficult to hear what's going on the album, but I found a really old live version, and you can see him doing this strumming, so playing. Doing that little gallopy thing, so I think that that's probably what he's doing, but if not, that's what he did live. So we've got this. So it's 1, 2, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay. All right, just like that. Now, moving back a little bit, there's an overdub. I think it's an overdub anyway. And you've basically got the last time would be, rather than just playing like we did before, you're actually going to play this. You're to do a little 10, 12 pull off to the open string, and then you play. So that's how you can get that effect, right? You could play. If you want to do that. I don't know if that's what's being played, but that will get you there. You could combine, so it's basically this. Like that, right? You could combine the two and just play. You could do it like that, right? What I'm doing there is I'm playing. I'm muting the G string, right? So only those 3 notes ring out. And I move that up 2 frets. Then you move it up 2 frets, but this finger, can you see that? It's going onto the 6th fret. So essentially it's major, major, minor. Okay, but the melody is. Okay, so I'm not playing it on this chord every second time. So it's. See, I'm taking my finger off there. So you could do that. I'm probably overcomplicating it though. Next up, you got this riff, which is a banger. Essentially, you're playing an F power chord, but with the 5th in the root, okay? So basically it's 8, 8, 10, 10. And then you play 2 chugs on the open, what's now the D string, right? And you're going to slide up to the 10th fret from the 8th, okay? So that's just the same pattern 3 times. And then you go down to the 7th fret and you stay there with this pattern. And you play that 4 times, like this. And around again, you do that 4 times. The only other riff we have is this. And then you got some bends just before the solo. So that's 2, 3, 4, 1. And then. And then you got a load of noodly solo-y stuff. I haven't worked the solo out because you're basically just staying around here, right? D minor pentatonic. So I would just noodle around there, but the this part, it's just same pattern repeated around twice each bar, and it's 3, 5, 5, 5, 5. So down, up, down, up, down. Okay. And I'm just using my 1st and 3rd finger there. 1 finger power chords. And that is it. Those are all the riffs you need. Hope you enjoyed that one. See you again soon.